How about having a margarita from your favorite restaurant delivered right to your door?
It could happen if some retailers have their way in changing state law. KAKE senior political reporter Pilar Pedraza is monitoring the ongoing discussion. Pilar?
Deb, lawmakers heard from groups like DoorDash and Amazon that deliver alcoholic drinks about how much their customers want this here in Kansas. But local liquor stores came back with safety concerns and worries about dirty tactics from the bigger companies. From Walmart to DoorDash and Amazon, the story was all about how Kansans want to be able to order anything from a six-pack to their favorite mixed drink online and have it delivered to their door.
If you're too busy or sometimes like me, just plain lazy, and you'd rather have your groceries, your food, or a six-pack of beer delivered to your house, we consider our Dashers to be the last link from that retail counter to your home.
Companies like DoorDash argue their methods are proven safe. After all, 44 other states have already legalized these third-party deliveries.
We hope after this sees some success that we'll be able to present our customers with everything they would like to offer, and they can currently order both curbside and in our stores.
And in the process, put more money in the pockets of everyone involved. DoorDash alone quotes a 30% increase in pay for its drivers, a 50% increase in business for restaurants, and
the average independent liquor store on our platform last year saw sales increase by over 180% in the sixth month compared to the first. And total liquor sales on DoorDash in the U.S. have grown 295% over the past year.
But opponents say the legal safety net in this proposal has a lot of holes in it, from personal and business data protection.
You enter into a contract with one of these delivery services. They know what you're selling. They know who your customers are. They know what their proclivities are, how much they spend, and so forth. They can target market them. They can move people from one retailer to another, and you not even know what has happened to your customer.
To customer safety, such as making sure the customer is of legal age and not drunk at the time of the purchase. The only liquor store owners to testify were both against the idea.
It's always people from out of state who want to come into our state and tell us how we need to change our liquor laws and how we do business. Obviously not a huge fan of that.
We are very, very regulated, and I don't see how this would be regulated as well as the liquor stores are.
As proposed, the bill would require delivery drivers to take a special safety course and prove that they are over 21 to the company before they could bring you your alcoholic drink. The company would also have to pay an annual licensing fee of $1,500 to the state of Kansas. Now, this is a second try to get lawmakers to approve what are called third-party deliveries. They didn't take any action on the idea today. We'll continue to monitor the proposal and let you know what happens. Pilar Pedraza, KAKE News, on your side.